There's Justin. DJ Art Show. Welcome back.
Welcome back
to the D&J Art Show.
Today, we're going to show you how to draw
Wait, what?
a photorealistic butthole.
Yeah.
As you can see, Derek's stuck. Wait, what the? Derek.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not
wrong
that's
page.
That's not a butthole.
Wrong page. Justin,
Hold on. You said this time we were going to do a butthole tutorial. You promised me.
I'm so sorry.
No, you really don't want to do it. You really don't. You're not taking this seriously. Cool.
No,
You know
I
what?
don't.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Justin, come
No,
back.
I'm done.
Come back.
I'm done with you.
Come back.
You gonna take
Justin.
me seriously? You gonna take this seriously? I'm out.
Okay, he's back.
I'm back to slap you.
Alright, so,
It's not really a butthole tutorial.
yeah, I saw a really cool thing on Instagram of an artist. I wish I could give them credit. I'll link them in the description. And they drew brands as characters. And I was like, this would be really cool. And we weren't sure what to do this week. Because we still got some tutorials planned out for you guys. So
I've seen this going around. I've seen Sprite Chan.
Yeah, so that we're gonna
Mostly sodas and internet browsers is what I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen the internet. Oh Jesus, give her fucking beefy arms. Give her. I've seen the internet browser one go around forever, and I think it's. I want to say like the Wendy's shit sparked all this nonsense. Because.
Yeah, I think so. Well, no, I don't know.
Hold on, talk for a second. I need to fix my phone.
So today, we decided we're gonna do our own thing. Derek's doing Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw Mountain Dew as a person.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just trying to. I don't want.
This is kind of a fun challenge because it basically exercises your design skills, like designing a like a. It doesn't have to be a person, but most of the time people choose a person. They're
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna draw a dude who's basically fucking. It's kind of like a Gajinka. I don't know if you guys know what that is. When people draw human versions of Pokemon.
Yeah,
But
kinda.
But with like brands instead. So like food, or like snacks, soda, company, like internet browsers was like we said is one that's really common. So we decided to do that.
Yeah.
And Derek's doing Mountain Dew, and you'll see what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Justin's gonna do one too, and his is probably gonna be a lot more anime-y. I'm going like a.
Nope, I'm drawing. I'm gonna do it like Italian Renaissance style.
Cool.
Oil painting.
It's gonna be kind of weird.
Photorealistic.
Oil paint. Have you ever even done oil paints, Justin?
Nope. Never even touched one. Never even touched a paintbrush. Well, yes, I have.
I was like, lie. Lie to the audience. Just
Lie
to the audience.
I'm not lying.
Oh, I'm gonna save that image.
Derek's using some toned paper.
Yeah, I want.
Like a douche. I'm just kidding.
It's literally the only non-shitty weight paper that I have right now.
You could ask to use mine.
Well, I didn't think about it.
If you didn't, if you want to use toned paper, that's fine. I like toned paper, but
I didn't get all my images.
what are you doing?
I'm looking for. I'm gonna give her a pixie.
Didn't you already
haircut.
have reference up, Derek? What is this?
Yeah.
So unprofessional. What are you doing?
Finding a fucking
I'm
pixie
leaving
hair.
again.
Oh my god! I'm giving her a fucking pixie haircut.
Pixie haircut?
Yeah.
Oh. I had to look at what he was talking about. I don't know lingo.
I'm giving her that short hair.
Short, cute hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pixie cut, yo.
Derek said he was going to go for a punk rocker look to this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go punk. She's gonna be punk. She's gonna be punk bitch. I shouldn't say that. She's gonna be because I worked in the jail setting. If you call someone a punk bitch, you're getting your fucking ass beat.
Is that like the worst thing you could call?
Oh
someone?
yeah, some guy called some like it was like my third day of the job, and another officer who got hired around the same time as me called someone a punk. He's like, "Why you being such a punk?" And like I already knew the lingo, and he obviously didn't. And this dude sized him up so quick, and then like four other guards like jumped in. And were like, "No, no, 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 you ain't doing that."
No.
And yeah,
Derek used to work at a jail.
yeah, I'm glad I don't anymore.
FYI.
Yeah, I'm really glad I don't work at a jail.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like one of those jobs that's fun. It doesn't seem like a fun job.
It wasn't a bad job. Like if you want an exciting job where crazy shit happens if you're an adrenaline junkie, it's a job for you. I'm not an adrenaline junkie. That is why I'm in the search for a fucking desk job. That's how fucking milquetoast I am.
Yeah, nice peaceful desk job.
Like Justin has.
Yep.
Justin works at 9 to 5. Kinda.
Literally cookie cutter 40 hours a week. About as steady a schedule as you can get.
Dude, I envy you. You fucking kidding me?
It is nice.
The only reason I haven't joined your job crew is because it doesn't pay enough.
Alright.
Um,
So, I want to tell a story.
choker necklace.
Because
Chokers
last
are
time...
hot.
Oh.
Are we apologizing for some shit we said?
Oh, yeah, we need to do that too. Okay, so in the...
Johnny Depp, if you're listening, we're sorry.
Johnny Depp watches. Johnny Depp is an avid D&J. Yeah, so recently, in the past few days, they released
Bunch
some
of
court
shit.
documents about Johnny Depp, and apparently he is
Turns
innocent.
out he's not a piece of shit. Amber Heard's a piece of shit.
Yeah, so
Because she lied.
we mentioned him in one of our previous episodes not that long ago, making fun of him, and so now we're apologizing.
Yeah, sorry, Johnny.
We didn't know.
Yeah. Well, when you okay, so that's part of like the toxicity that's going on in Hollywood right now. Like everyone automatically assumes that that the women aren't lying, and then you get this kind of situation that's going to start happening more and more. And I'm not saying that women aren't being abused in Hollywood, but maybe we need to look into all the cases, like this Johnny Depp one.
That's why they did look into it, and that's why they found out.
Well, it was also really weird how Johnny Depp just kind of stayed quiet, and then he was still continued to get work.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation.
Like he was in the new Harry Potter movie,
but without knowing about his personal life and shit, it was kind of hard to say anything.
Yeah.
Other than sorry that I saw a lot of people were saying sorry the other day when the documents came out. A bunch of people were apologizing on Twitter and stuff.
Well, yeah, because like that shit ruins careers.
Well, it really ruined his. Actually, I don't know why it didn't.
Because
it's kind of weird.
I think there was
Probably just because he's got
now.
enough.
I might be wrong. I'm gonna say that off the get go, but I think Amber Heard has done this in the past, so that's why everyone was kind of like, "Is it true? We don't know."
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe they were just waiting for the investigation to play out, I guess.
Sorry, I'm feeling myself up. I'm thinking of where a spaghetti strap would
I was
be.
like, what the fuck? I was like, Derek just started groping his man boobs. I was like,
My man boobs! It's this kind of show now. Oh, baby.
No, I'm trying to...
Yeah. Touch your boobs.
Touch your titty.
Touch my boobies.
nope, don't.
Touched him.
Oh, you guys saw it.
You
You didn't see it, but you heard it here first on the DJR
Did
show.
you hear the squish of Justin's
Derek just
boob?
molested me on camera.
Oh, yeah, speaking of Justin, he's a snake in the grass.
Wait, no, fuck you. I want to tell my story first. It's better.
Still a snake in the
Even though it's
grass.
still your story, sort of. So a few episodes ago, Derek mentioned... I don't remember what context it was in, but he alluded to a story that we've never told here on the show, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to bring it up because Derek will most likely take the reins on this story because is a deep-seated personal issue for him, and he will rant about it for the next 20 minutes.
What?
But back in 4th grade...
Oh my...
I think it was 4th grade.
It was 4th grade because we were in...
Our teacher...
We were in the highest literacy block, which was available, which was with our teacher, Let's call her Miss Debbie.
Yeah, Miss Debbie, our 4th grade teacher, gave us an assignment. She really liked the series of Unfortunate Event books.
Yeah, it was her...
If you guys don't know what that is, it's a pretty old series of books, like 12 books long, and it's about these orphans, these 3 orphans who are like, who's supposed to inherit $1 bazillion, and their parents get murdered, and this evil dude named Count Olaf wants to steal their inheritance, so he's chasing them around, terrorizing
It's a Netflix
them.
show now.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Neil Patrick Harris plays Count Olaf. Anyways, our 4th grade teacher, Miss Debbie, really enjoyed these books, and she wanted to do an art contest with all the students to see who could draw the
Why are you bringing this shit up, Justin?
series of unfortunate events.
Why do you
Because
want me
it's
to...
funny and it's art related.
Why do you want me to hurt?
Shut your mouth.
You want me to hurt?
Yes, I do.
Alright, I need to make her mid-waist a
So-
little thicker.
Derek, I think Derek drew Sonny. Sonny's like this little baby. One of the main.
Okay, she gave us paper dolls. You can't leave that part out.
I don't remember it being specifically paper dolls. I think you just made it a paper doll.
No,
like
she
above and
handed us a
beyond.
figure, a paper doll, and you got to choose which figure. One could get a man, a woman, or
Did
a
we?
child. Yes, and I chose a child because everyone was like, "I'm
So
gonna."
that makes it even worse then, because okay, so if what Derek's saying is true, so we had a due date for the art projects also, and lo and behold, the due date rolls around, and I hadn't done mine like at all.
Justin
So I just started
was horrible about homework.
Yes, I was really bad at getting my homework done on time. So I decided I was going to draw Count Olaf, and I'm pretty sure I didn't draw mine on one of the doll things. Pretty sure I just drew it on paper. And I started
No, you
drawing
drew it on the doll thing. I remember.
I started drawing it in class.
Justin doesn't remember the details of this because it wasn't one of the most detrimental things to happen in his life.
Okay. The most detrimental thing.
Almost made me quit life as an artist.
Really?
Almost-
On par with like watching your dog get run over or getting I don't want to say that. I was going to say something.
I was like, be careful here. I don't want to actually pull off any fucking band-aids.
I don't want to say any actual... Well, no, it wouldn't have offended you personally, but somebody listening could... It might
I get what you're saying. Anyway, continue.
bring some unhappy things up. Anyways, so... I'm drawing Count Olaf. I'm late. I haven't even done the assignment. I'm like half done. Pretty sure I was drawing it in ballpoint pen. Blue ballpoint pen. And Derek apparently was like, he did Sonny Baudelaire's like the baby orphan, and he was like, apparently Mrs. Debbie, our 4th grade teacher, walked up and was like looking at his project, and she was like, "Oh my God, Derek, that's so nice. Wow, you did a great job." And according to Derek swears that mid-sentence she just stops talking and goes, "Oh my God, Justin," and just left Derek like halfway through complimenting his project, and comes over to my half-done one and starts praising the shit out of it.
It's true. Okay, so here's the assignment. Draw a paper doll of your favorite character from your favorite book series. It didn't. It actually.
Oh, it didn't have to be.
It didn't have to be Series of Unfortunate Events. That just happened to also be my favorite book series, and I was like,
So that's even worse because I picked.
And I was like, I'll win some points with the teacher.
That's funny.
And I like got the pick because I don't know why, but at that age I wanted to be the teacher's pet really bad. So I was like, okay, I'll draw Sonny because like I'm also going above and beyond and drawing like a baby. Like I was like super stoked and all this shit and sorry, still getting over this cold thing, this fucking bug.
The
And-
AIDS is getting to him.
Yeah, my
He has a limited time left.
anyway, stop it.
I actually cried like that. You wouldn't know because you've never seen me
I've
cry.
never seen
I could,
you-
for all you know,
If you
what if one of these days you finally see me cry and I'm like, really loud.
I'll be thankful that I never heard you cry.
Like it's on the verge of just being an infant cry.
You saw me cry last night.
What?
Oh, did you not see me crying? We went and saw Captain Marvel and has a very heartfelt,
Oh no, I didn't.
Tribute.
You said you teared up. They did like a tribute to
Stan Lee.
no other Captain Marvel spoilers, but they did a tribute to Stan Lee at the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, and I cried because I'm just gonna say what it is. So spoiler alert. Skip ahead like 10 seconds. Instead of doing like the Marvel
thing,
it was all of Stan Lee's cameos at the beginning, and it was like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, anyone who's gone to see a Marvel movie, you know when the Marvel logo comes up and it's flicking through all the comic book pages really fast and it's playing that epic music and it pans out to the Marvel logo. It was that, except it was like Derek said, it was showing all of Stan Lee's cameos.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh no.
And I teared up like a big bitch.
No, I didn't know you cried. I thought
Yeah.
I just heard.
My
Derek
eyes
going,
were.
Wow.
My eyes were super fucking red.
On another note, Captain Marvel was a great movie.
Yeah, it was really good.
I liked it. It's not my favorite, but I'd say I don't even know where I would rate it. I'd have to think.
I'd say it's on par with like this.
I like it better than the Ant-Man movies, and I like it better.
I liked it better than most of the Phase 3 movies, aside from. It's probably on par with Ragnarok for me. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
Like,
I think I liked it about as much as Ragnarok.
Of course, I don't think Ragnarok's the best Thor movie. I think Thor 1 is the best Thor movie.
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, I think.
You alright?
There, now I got that out of my system. I think Ragnarok's probably my favorite, actually, out of all three Thor movies.
I feel like Thor just had an identity crisis. But anyway, I didn't finish Justin's story. I didn't finish my part of the story. So, Miss Debbie.
You got way sidetracked.
I drew Sonny Baudelaire, who's a baby, and in the pictures that Brett Helquist all drew, she wore like a white dress. So I went and I bought some like shitty lace, and I cut out a dress and everything. Like I was all super stoked about this fucking drawing. I was like,
Derek's really craft. I can't say crafty because then that makes it just sound like I'm saying you're sneaky. He's really like craft oriented. He likes to do arts and craft type things. Like
yeah, so I started working on wood.
Yeah. He likes making fucking bowls and shit out of skulls, like real human
Nope,
skulls.
never done that. Never.
Like after he murders somebody, he takes their skull and makes a bowl out of it. And he'll eat chili out
The
of it.
cops are gonna know.
It's fine. That was like, oh shit, that was like yesterday.
Statute of limitations doesn't exist on murder.
Just kidding. Derek doesn't kill people.
Yeah, I've never murdered anybody. I don't think I could.
But he does go to museums and buys real human skulls to make.
They're too expensive.
I'm sure they probably are. Yeah.
I tried to buy a skull.
Of course you did. Anyways, you made Sonny. Well, let's finish the story.
So I gave Sonny, I gave Sonny the fucking dress, and I gave her the sharp, pointy teeth, and I put a like little bow on her head, and I just drew like a line of hair, and I like cut it out, and so because she just had like one little strand of hair on top of her head in the books or in the art, and Miss Debbie walks over and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Derek, that's really good," and then. Partway through good, she glanced over at Justin's work, and Justin, who was already a masterclass fucking artist and who had no chill, was drawing Count Olaf in a very similar style to that of Brett Helquist. And she just stopped mid-sentence and looked at Justin and was like, "Oh my god, Justin, that's amazing!" And just walked over to Justin and started praising him, and then got the whole class looking at Justin's art. Meanwhile, no one took into the fact that Justin didn't finish his goddamn fucking assignment, and I'm sitting there like, well, I guess I'll go home and sit in a bathtub with a toaster.
Guess I'll go home and take a bath with a hairdryer.
Yeah.
Plugged in.
Well, my pencil-y outline is done.
We got the pencils done, baby!
Yes.
Whoa!
So
What are you going for here, Derek? What are you going for?
So she's got like this little halter top thing. I need to.
No, I mean like, what are you going for, like design wise?
Oh, kind of like
An overall feel.
I'm going with like a punk goth chick, because this is like, she's gonna be wearing like a green top with like that black netting shit all over. Underneath the green, or over top of. I'm sorry.
Derek's having some digestion problems.
Yeah, I got taco truck. It was worth it, but I'm feeling it a little. I'm probably gonna shit my guts out.
Okay, well, thanks for the image.
Anyway, yeah, it's a punk rocker chick, but it's kind of like that neo new punk rock where, you know, you see like the chicks who were just hipsters last year are already doing this style where they like wear the high waisted jeans and like the revealing clothing, but you know, all that shit.
I don't really know what you're talking
I don't
about.
know. We don't see it that much around here, but I know if you go to the bigger city. But so because Justin already showed us pen time lapse or pen outline, I'm gonna use the same method and ink her real quick.
Oh, we're gonna time lapse you inking her?
Yeah, I'm gonna time lapse her inking her.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna time lapse her inking her, but then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you guys face detail because I want to like get in close with the camera and show you guys the detail I'm gonna run on her face.
Awesome.
And then yeah, we'll do that. So we'll be right back, babies. Let's go in and time lapse. Oh, and we're back. I'm all zoomed in. Forgot to add something up here. I wanted to add. Let me add a hair bow. But you all right, Justin? Justin? Justin! Somebody call 911. Justin's dead.
I just died in the time lapse warp. That was the joke that you came back from it, but I didn't.
Probably would have been funnier if they saw it.
Well, I figured you would notice sooner. You're like awkwardly talking about you're a little bit out of frame, buddy. Just a teeny bit. There we go. Well, I want to see you putting the pretty little bow in there.
Give me a smile.
No, I'm saying. Okay, fucking make it creepy.
Yeah. I hate that bow, actually.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't wear a bow in my hair. I don't know where good placement is.
I don't know either. I don't like. Normally, I think bows are just like you put them in long hair. No, actually, you can put them in short hair. Actually, oh, you know what you could do? That's actually, it might be a little too late. That looks nice. I think it looks fine. Perfect.
Yeah, sure.
You know what, Derek? Why don't you just stop being so negative all the time? Oh, I didn't know you were going to give it tassels. Now it looks like shit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, yeah, let's go in here and work on some face detail. I'm good for that.
Yeah, Derek wanted to get in real close on the face so you could see all the little details he was doing. Are you going to give her a piercing? Can you give her a facial piercing?
Let me give her. She can have a couple, actually.
Ooh. Brow piercing?
Brow piercing. I think I'm gonna give her a nose. I'm gonna give her a nose piercing too.
Like on
probably like a hoop.
Like on her nostril?
Yeah, I was gonna do a septum because that's more like punk, but at the same time, it's like, I don't wanna. And it's my drawing, so I can.
That drawing I was doing for.
Can do what the fuck I want.
That drawing I was doing for the cross hatching tutorial we have planned.
Cross hatching.
I had a septum piercing, but I erased it. But I still might add it back because I I like it both ways, with and without. And on the other hand, I've never really drawn someone with a septum piercing, so I might just put it in.
I'm actually
Get some variety in there.
gonna change up her nose a little.
You just give her a huge, long, fucking
Well, she kind of had like a.
Usopp nose from One Piece. You won't?
No, I won't.
Oh.
I want to give her like an upturned, like pixie nose.
Oh. Like an Animu nose.
Yeah, because like, I don't know, there's an artist I really like. His name's Glenn Arthur, and I don't even know if he's on any social media anymore. He used to be on Facebook.
He posts on the Instagram.
Does he?
Yeah. Not as much as he used to, but I've seen some posts from him.
I love how he does like.
Shout out to Glenn Arthur. Glenn Arthur on Instagram. Go check him out. He draws really pretty ladies, and I don't know why Derek's referencing him for an anime nose when he literally draws like.
No, he draws like these noses that I really like. I don't know how to explain it other than like someone who has a cold type nose, like they're red
Oh yeah.
and like shiny.
I get what you mean.
I really like those kinds of noses. I don't know why, and that's probably what I'm gonna give her.
I started drawing cute little button noses more often, or what I think look like cute button noses.
See, I like drawing sculpted noses, like.
I like drawing no noses. That's why Voldemort's my favorite character design.
Just none. I just like them to be unable to smell. Well, Voldemort has a nose.
Or like fucking Clanad, Rosario, and vampire ass anime where from the front you're like, there's no nose there, and then they turn to the side and you're like, oh, like okay, there's one.
Super nervous about inking her face right now.
Do it. Give her some thick goth eye makeup.
Yeah, that's the plan. I just want to make sure I'm still in frame the whole time.
Yeah, you're good, dude. You're good. Perfect. You gonna give her black lipstick?
Actually, no.
Or are you gonna give her? I can't think of anything else. A face tattoo? Did I already say that? Give her a beauty mark. I'm just just fucking machine gunning out all these fucking.
Actually, no. Maybe I'll do like a Monroe piercing then too.
Is that where that's like the dimples?
No, the Monroe piercing was like.
I don't know the names of the piercings. I only know what they look like.
Monroe piercing is like that dot right here. Like, because Marilyn Monroe had that beauty marks.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay, now I'm gonna connect and
Nothing like a nice, refreshing blood.
blued.
Blood.
A blued.
Blood.
No one except for people in this area know what the fuck you're talking about.
Just Mountain Dew with blue raspberry fucking flavoring in it.
Okay, were those wingtips? Those fucking on point
Hey,
wingtips.
I'm drinking Mountain Dew and you're drawing Mountain Dew lady. You give her wings. That'd be funny. Not funny. Be cute. Give her fucking giant death bat wings. Like fucking demon. Dragon. Give her
No.
huge.
No.
Give her huge areolas. I don't know. I'm just randomly chucking out ideas now.
I'm not giving her fucking areolas or free the nipple.
What the fuck? Yeah, we want to do more art challenges like this where
It challenges our
Yeah, and
creative tendencies.
and just okay. So there's a reason that I'm not replying to a lot of you. Sometimes I'm replying to you on my personal YouTube channel. My computer is absolute dog shit right now, and I'm actually in the process of I'm going to be purchasing a new computer here shortly, because like it takes everything my poor computer has to upload the videos to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm all too aware of this.
And yeah, so I'm not I'm not ignoring anyone out there, and neither of us are. It's just that this is all set up at my house, so Justin doesn't get to like come over and have free reign of the fucking YouTube channel whenever.
Yeah, it's mostly Derek's mostly been doing all the channel management, uploading videos, and then telling me when they're uploaded, and I announce everything. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I'm just like I'm kind of the admin for now.
go check out our new YouTube video. And then every time we post a video, somebody's like, hey, make it a fucking time-lapse video.
Yeah. Okay, we're
It's a-
adding time lapse for you people.
You people.
I'm gonna get a little salty right here. We're adding time lapse videos to the end of our series and stuff, so you guys can watch them. So those of you who don't want to sit down and watch a 45-minute video
You just watch
the time lapse videos.
But when it comes to tutorials, you got to realize that a whole ass drawing in time lapse is like 7 fucking minutes. Like what am I gonna teach you in 7 minutes? Absolutely nothing. And we've uploaded some tutorial videos since before this comes out, so you'll see I like to give little tips and tricks during the tutorials, like things that I do, little shortcuts I take, demonstrate techniques and stuff like that. I can't do that in a time-lapse video. I can't, it's just going to be a real general thing. Like, I'll start up the time-lapse video and dub over it, and I'll be like, yeah, so as you can see here, I'm inking, and get good at inking, everyone. See you later. And then that's the end. No, I need time to teach you guys the things.
Yeah,
So time-lapse tutorials not happening. We can upload time-lapse versions of the tutorials, but the tutorials themselves are going to be long.
Yeah.
Or longer.
That's all there is to it, folks.
I think the inking tutorial that we uploaded is an hour long, 2 different videos.
Yeah, it's about that.
So it's we'll upload time-lapse versions of everything so that people don't have to... So if you just want to watch someone draw something, you can watch that. And then if you want to actually learn something, you go watch the not super long, but more drawn out tutorial. Because I'm not doing a time-lapse tutorial. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's literally asinine.
So even
can't teach you
I
anything.
still go and if I'm having trouble drawing something hair, has always been and probably will always be my kryptonite. I don't have the gigantic patience for it, unfortunately. And so the other day I went and looked up this was actually a long time ago because I was doing a different Hellboy drawing that I finished a month ago now. I went and found a tutorial video, and one of them was 7 minutes long, and I watch it, and it's literally just a chick drawing an entire head of hair, not saying anything, nothing. I was just like, oh, okay, I'm not learning anything here.
Yeah, we want to...
And it was just going so fast, I couldn't tell when they were switching tools or anything. So we're doing this for the benefit of the people who want to learn. This channel's for people who want to learn, people who want to hear us talk about silly shit, and yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna upload time-lapse videos.
It's our channel. Fuck off.
Well, we're gonna
Just kidding.
We're gonna post time-lapse videos and stuff, but I'm not time-lapsing the tutorials.
Yeah,
the
we're not...
tutorials are gonna be longer because I need to explain shit to people, because I want to teach and I want to get concepts across, and I want to demonstrate shit. It's gonna be longer.
Start with demo.
Right, so if you really want to see how we do things, then that's how it's gonna be. But
Yeah.
I can't really teach you anything in a 7 minute, that Spider-Gwen time lapse we uploaded was 5 minutes long, and that was the whole kit and caboodle from beginning to end, drawing, inking, shading, everything, and it was 5 minutes long. So if I upload a time lapse of a tutorial of me showing how to ink, that's going to be even shorter, because all we did in the inking tutorial that we uploaded was ink.
Yeah.
It's going to be even 2 minutes. What am I supposed to teach you about anything in 2 minutes? Nothing. Glean absolutely nothing from it.
I see you went in with the white gel pen.
Yeah.
Fancy schmancy.
I'm already...
What? Say some shit, Eric. Say some negative shit. You already what?
I'm already...
Already not liking your drawing? Why you stop being so negative?
I'm already laying down that color. Jesus.
Oh, well.
Fuck.
No, sorry guys. Didn't mean to go off the rails there. Derek has really low self-esteem, so I have to.
Shut your
I
mouth.
have to build him up instead of breaking him down. Are you fucking idiot? Why are you using that color? I'm just kidding.
I was like, wow.
Immediately roast you. That's a perfect color. Why would I roast you for using that? Oh, is it? Oh, you're doing that.
Sorry for the dings you hear. That's my.
Oh.
I just realized this color is
Derek's getting his pencils out of a glass bowl.
not the right color to be using for this because it comes out this.
Are we gonna pause it?
Mm,
We're gonna pause it and go get the color?
no.
You wanna pause it and get the color?
No.
You wanna go get the color and I'll do a tap dance?
Dude, Daddy.
Just kidding, I don't know how to tap dance. I'm a failure.
Who knows how to tap dance these days?
People who tap dance.
People of extreme talent. If you actually tap dance, I remember my dad used to work in an old folks' home, and he'd always have tap. And like once every spring, tap dances would show up.
Yeah, but that sounds like a kind of like a school thing, like the local schools, like, hey, let our tap dancing class come tap dance for you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. But it was still cute.
Well, I'm sure it's adorable, but I thought we were talking about like adult tap dancers. I didn't think we were talking about like little kids doing it.
Oh.
You kind of set the, and didn't. I don't know. It is definitely one of those more niche hobbies. Like, I actually took some miming classes.
No, you didn't.
Not of my own accord. Yeah, when I took drama in college or theater, our theater teacher used to be a mime, and during a class sometimes he would show us.
Didn't he also personally know John Lovitz?
Yes. Yep.
So
He
weird.
did. I can't believe you remembered that. I forgot about that. But he also taught us some mime stuff, and it was really cool to watch him do it. Then we would do it, and we would look like garbage.
All right. I gotta hold this funny.
Got
'cause-
that red lipstick.
Yeah. I'm trying to start introducing the Mountain Dew colors. Justin, I need your hand. No,
Here
wait.
it is!
Or you
Oh,
can
to hold the
or you can
sketch pad?
sharpen it, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah, just hold that there for a second.
I'm holding a sketch pad up.
Yeah.
I'm helpful.
I'm helpful.
I'm doing things. My arm's tired. I'm just kidding.
Like already?
Ow, Derek! Derek! My arm!
You're
Derek, my arm!
Justin, it's okay. It's okay.
Hurry! Ow!
Man, I need to start sharpening my pencils before these. Very unprofessional.
Yeah, way to
of me.
come prepared, you fucking mook.
I'm actually gonna.
I dropped my cell phone and it's 'cause of you, and now your dog's barking 'cause she thinks it's
I got it.
someone at the door.
I got it.
There we go.
All right. I'm gonna start laying down the. No, I'm not.
Mountain Dew colors?
Well, I'm already laying down some Mountain Dew colors, but we can still frame. Okay.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
What's your favorite flavor of Mountain Dew?
I actually don't like Mountain Dew that much.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't be a poser and select Mountain Dew as your,
It gives me a bellyache really fucking bad.
I don't really have a favorite flavor either.
Back in the day, when I was a basic ass bitch, it was probably Game Fuel. But
Game
like
Fuel.
OG Game Fuel, not because the Game Fuel they have now is not the same Game Fuel they had when we were kids.
Well, yeah, isn't it different every time?
I don't know.
They
It's
always
just,
release like two flavors back to back.
yeah. It's,
They did one for World of Warcraft. They did one for Halo 3.
I'm talking about the OG Game Fuel. It was orange, and it was just one. I think it came out for World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I know what flavor you're talking about, but that was the only time they ever came out with it, though.
That was my shit.
You see, babies, an advantage of using the Strathmore paper is that you can use white for your lights.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
It's kind of like
I love Tantone paper for that reason.
kind of like scratchboardy, sort of. And if you guys know what scratchboard is, it's like black board stuff, and you go in with an X-Acto knife and you scrape the black off, and instead of adding darks, which is what you do normally when you shade in drawings, you're shading in, but you're shading it in the lights. So you use the black that's already on the scratchboard to create the shadows.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense, Maybe maybe we could do that for a video. It's been a long time since I've done fucking scratch board.
Good luck finding it. Like we did. Like the ones I've bought since high school suck. I hate them. They're thin and floppy and.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan at all.
Did you ever try asking Mr. Waffles where he got his?
Mr. Beauregard. He got them from.
Not about our art teacher.
Yeah, he got them from
High
Dick
school.
Blick.
Why don't you do that then?
Cause last time I tried to order from Dick Blick, they only buy. I could find them in bulk. I could just be an idiot, but.
Just order them in bulk.
Yeah, right. Let me spend $200.
I'll go in halvesies with you. We can make some scratch board videos. I think that'd be fun. Even though I haven't done it in forever and probably look like dog shit.
I don't think yours would look like dog shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna be doing a somewhat scratch boardy video here soon.
Yeah, on that. Are you talking about the
Fucking
Ichigo?
yeah, the
Sword?
Ichigo sword.
I think we mentioned that on a previous video. You guys remember, right?
Like you're watching.
Yeah. You guys are all avid watchers. You guys all catch the latest episode when it's up every time, right?
Justin. I'm sorry to say. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with them green.
Careful, you got shit on your paper.
What?
There's like white flakes on your. There we go. I didn't want you like smearing it with your hand
Oh, thanks for that, yo.
and have something catastrophically annoying happen. Ooh, you're going in with the green makeup.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Get
That's
that
adorable.
Mountain Dew color.
What do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of this Mountain Dew Chan?
Mountain Dew colors versus. I don't want it to end up being like. Oh, the doggy.
The dog's outside whining like an annoying fucking. I'm just kidding.
I was like, you diss my dog. I'm actually about to go pick up my new dog.
Yeah, Derek's getting a new dog.
Yeah. It's more of an inheritance thing.
Anyways, just kidding. I thought you were gonna elaborate more on that, but it's a labradoodle, so.
I'm gonna labradoodle more on it. Killing myself with the craft of that joke.
It got a chuckle out of me.
Blend that shit. This is actually the first time I've used this blending stump thing on paper.
Oh yeah, Derek, you never went through what your tools were. You never said what you were using.
Oh, I went online.
What's the paper? Start with paper. What paper are you using?
Strathmore Tan Toned.
Oh, all right, cool.
And I'm using Prismacolor pencils.
Good old reliable Prismacolors.
Yeah, I love my Prismacolors. I'll probably never. I don't think I'll ever get it unless someone wants to buy me Faber-Castell.
We're just gonna fucking put up a Amazon wish list. People are gonna buy us shit. Hey guys, I really, really want this jet ski.
Wouldn't even know what to do with a jet ski.
Neither would I. It would sit in my yard and decay.
Your yard.
Where else am I gonna put it?
I don't know.
It would just sit in my front yard. And people would be like, "That's a nice jet ski," and I'd be like, "Yup." And they'd be like, "How fast it go?" And I'd be like, "I don't know."
I don't think you care much about. I don't know. I've ridden on a jet ski, but I don't know if you care very much about speed. But
I've ridden on them as well. But yeah, I have. I had to think for a second. Like, did I ride on one?
I did ride on one. You guys can talk about how jealous you are that I rode on a jet ski in the comments. Oh man, I wish I could ride on a jet ski that Justin did. It must be so cool. Justin's so...
Butters, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in this video. Bubbles, quit it.
Oh, wait. Stay out there. I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
She is avid about getting in here.
You want me to let her in? Let her in.
Well, we're gonna kick in a time lapse here shortly once I get this down. I'm not gonna go like full color. Like I'm gonna kind of keep her face like the same colors, her skin the same colors as the paper, and I'll add like highlights with pink and white. Oh, sorry. This cocaine is fantastic.
I was like,
But yeah, so what I did is I just looked up the Mountain Dew logo. Color scheme, and it just showed me, and then I just picked Prismacolors of close to that.
mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm doing here.
Yeah, Mountain Dew Chan.
Chan, is that what Chan means?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I think Chan's just like, it's some sort of, I actually have no idea. I don't know why I'm trying to explain Japanese language like I understand it.
Because you watched that anime.
I have no.
Because I watch the anime? Is that what you said?
Because you watched that anime.
What anime?
Oh, anime in general.
Oh. Yeah, but I like they never explain what it means. Like you can kind of get
You can probably look up what
the
Chan.
general gist. Like senpai means like someone who
Senpai's a master, isn't it? It's like,
no, it's somebody who's older than you.
I thought senpai was, oh, so it's literally okay for me to call you senpai because you're
Yeah, so like
87.
in high, I get the impression from shows that I've seen that like classmates, you don't call your teacher senpai, but you call like your classmates who are like higher grades than you call them senpai.
Oh.
And then sama means lord. I'm pretty sure that's like an old term. They're like no one says anymore. And then when someone's like really close to you, I think you put kun at the end of their name, which is super adorable if that's true. But then again, I have no fucking idea. That's just what I've
We
been
are
able to-
just American trash.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that accent was, but yeah.
I was going for Russian. Did it come across as Russian?
Kind of.
American trash.
Trish.
Trash.
I work with this really, really old Russian dude named Simon, and he has the thickest Russian accent.
I came up with a Russian character. Would you like to hear what his name is? Would you like to hear this character that I came up with?
Sure.
His name is Ivan.
Ivan.
Ivan, he owns...
Okay.
My name is Ivan. I own Russian delivery service.
Delivery?
Delivery service. It's called We Be Russian.
What?
That's it.
Is this a fever dream? Is that something you actually came up with?
Yeah, I came up with that.
Why?
Because I'm fun and love life, Justin. And I try not to kill myself, so fuck off.
You didn't just make that up just now?
I made it up when I was sick. And on a lot of cold meds. I was like,
It was a rough time.
I am Ivan.
I am Ivan.
I am Ivan delivery man.
I can imagine you just laying on the couch, delirious, and you have like a wet towel on your head.
I'm Ivan delivery man. I
And
own delivery company called We Be Russian. We always on time.
Oh my god.
We rush. We rush.
We be Russian.
We be Russian, and we always on time.
Wouldn't you be early?
You know, like I said, I was sick. Don't fucking try to put any validity in what happened.
Oh my god.
Because you can't be like, oh, we be Russian. Our slogan,
We be Russian.
we be early. We wear tracksuits like actual Russians. That may sound racist, but the one time I've actually seen true Russians, and it was in Portland, and we were in Little Russia, and they wore tracksuits. Like the classic tracksuits you see them wear in fucking like mob movies.
Uh-huh.
And they were, and I'm like, are these guys Russian mob?
In Grand Theft Auto 4, they're like in a part of town where there's a lot of like Serbian and Albanian immigrants and Russian immigrants, and they all wear
Man,
tracksuits as well.
Those
in that
fucking
game.
dirty Albanians. I'm just kidding.
I think Nico is Serbian. In the
Yeah,
game.
it's a sir. I don't
And you're
know.
like a fucking badass.
That's the Grand Theft Auto game that I genuinely enjoy, but fans of the series do not like.
Where do you get that from? Grand Theft Auto 4 got like was like critically acclaimed.
Yes, it was critically acclaimed.
It's a great game.
But fans of the series don't like it because it was dark and bleak, and that's why Grand Theft Auto 5 was so much, like, it was such a different feel than Grand Theft Auto 4. I shit you not.
I didn't notice that, but I don't.
This is
Aesthetically, it was darker and more bleak, but the writing and everything and like all the crazy shit you have to do is just about the same.
Yeah,
Like,
but it was
it was still super like.
and something about the physics engine. People enjoyed the wacky physics engine of 3 and Vice and all that.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, very weird.
I just think the I can see the dark, bleak aesthetic from a visual standpoint because it was pretty like. Now that I think back on it, it was pretty what's the word? Well, I guess bleak, like we were saying. But when it came to like the writing and all that other shit, it wasn't any more like edgy or dark than Grand Theft Auto 5 is.
I'd say I noticed, but I haven't played 4 or 5. I haven't played a Grand Theft Auto game religiously since.
You are missing out.
Yeah, I know.
You are missing out a lot.
I know.
Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5 are both amazing.
Now that I've gotten all the Mountain Dew colors here in the face, that's my good spot.
Yeah.
We're going to kick in a time lapse, and I'm going to do the rest of her bod.
Yeah.
And then I'll, yeah.
Then we'll come back to you with a little outro and a little outro.
Yeah.
All right.
But, yeah, we'll, kicking time lapse.
Time lapse.
Let's do the time warp again.
Time lapse. Farted.
We're back from time lapse.
Warp.
Gets pretty hard on the system after a while. Anyway, yeah, I drew that. I did some shit.
Derek inked.
I
Derek inked the drawing.
inked the drawing. Well, I already did ink it, but I added that other stuff. All right, now I'm gonna go back in.
Finish coloring it.
Yeah.
We're finished coloring Mountain Dew Chan.
Mountain Dew Chan.
Mountain Dew Chan.
I got a colored little halter top here.
Yay.
Neon green. I bet she goes to raves. Do you think she looks like a rave girl, Justin? Like she paints her face in fucking jelly shit and dances and music goes.
Sure, why not?
That's actually kind of what I imagined.
A rave girl. Beautiful. Look at it. He's a beautiful.
Coloring the booby.
Coloring in them babies.
Beebs. Beebs.
I hear something outside.
I was like, do you hear like fucking like that sounds like people, but I don't know.
I can't quite make it out.
Sounds like I'm
For
starving.
those of you who can't hear it, it sounds like there's some fucking banshees hollering outside.
Yeah, like fucking. It sounds like howler monkeys.
What is a banshee?
What
Is
is
that
it?
just like a... it's a ghost of some kind, isn't it?
I think it's usually but I think it's usually like a female ghost, and I think they eat brain matter.
Really? Aren't they like loud?
I don't know because I've heard like banshees wail or whatever. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up what canonically,
what even is a banshee?
because like all these like types of spirits and shit have lore to them.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure.
We're gonna look it up. Hold on.
I wonder if I'll get any comments about how I draw boobs. Because you got those comments about how you drew boobs.
Hmm.
You remember those people comment, like having a comment thread on your post about that Spider-Gwen's boobs?
Yeah. That was Oh, here we go.
What is a banshee, Justin?
In Irish legend, a female spirit whose wailing warns of an impending death in a house.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
So yeah, like you'd hear a banshee's wail and it meant someone was gonna die.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's creeptastic.
Did you really just start the show with talking about banshees?
I said Banshee, and I was like, it just occurred to me, I've never heard, like, what a Banshee was, like, lore-wise.
I think on Supernatural, Banshee's, like, sucked on gray matter or something.
I think most things in that show eat brain. Just kidding, I don't know.
More like they get brain.
No, we're not talking about succubuses, Derek. Or incubuses.
Incubi,
Succubi. Incubi. I like how fucking isn't. We're just getting into ghost lore. Isn't incubus male only?
Yes. Incubus are male, succubus are women.
Succubus.
Succubus. Don't suck your boss. Unless it'll get you a promotion.
Little play on words
Just
there.
kidding.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I remembered, or I just realized that I'd never heard what a fucking any lore behind a banshee, so I was curious,
I knew there was banshees in Morrowind.
and it's fucking creepy. I don't know, I haven't played enough of Morrowind.
I think it was Morrowind, and they were creepy AF.
There was something else that I wanted. Oh yeah, you brought up the people commenting on my Spider-Gwen drawing on Instagram. So for those of you, probably most of you, who don't know, I drew Spider-Gwen earlier for this channel. There was a How to Draw Spider-Gwen series, and I didn't really think anything of it because like her boobs took up like maybe 2.5% of the image. There's like barely anything.
You could
in there.
see the definition of her tits, and people freaked out on his Instagram because apparently that's not how boobs work.
Well, it was only like 2 people, but
Oh yeah.
that's I don't know how I feel about that because like
I think it's dumb. I think it was.
on one hand,
I think it was straight up dumb that people were getting legit. Like they were talking. If you look at any reference photo of any any like superhero,
yeah, I looked up reference and like a lot of times Spider-Gwen has smaller sized breasts.
yours
But-
didn't have big boobs.
Huh?
I'd say she was like a solid D cup. I mean that's big, but it's not like gymongous.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I've seen pictures of Peter Parker, and you could see his fucking junk.
like I looked up pictures and it's like and they're all like you can see like doesn't leave much to the imagination, like it's spandex.
Doesn't leave no much imagination, eh?
And yeah, it doesn't.
Could you see that nippage?
No, not really, but what I mean is like it's not like a sweater or a t-shirt or something like that that kind of obscures what's going on underneath. It's literally skin tight.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, it looks like body paint more than it looks like anything else.
Yeah, so I just was like not really thinking about it. I just drew. I don't know. There was someone else who commented too who commented about it, but he was fucking an asshole and called me names, so I blocked him.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, someone else said something about like I forget what he called me. He was like, "Boobs don't work like that, you fucking idiot," or something like that.
Jesus.
So I just blocked him. I just blocked him.
Good.
So compared to that, the other guy was fine. But like, I don't know, cause like, when it comes to criticism from people on the internet, like you'll always see artists or cosplayers posting about how people need to shut the fuck up. Like, don't critique the work if the person doesn't ask for it, right?
Yeah.
And it is annoying. Like I will say, it is really fucking annoying when just like somebody is like, "Hey, dude, isn't the? I think, in my opinion, the arm is wrong," or something like that. Just my opinion, though. And like,
Adding that just my opinion makes you sound shittier.
9 times out of 10, they're wrong anyway. But
Because then you'll go.
But then if you say that, like, they're like, you're putting it out there and people can say what they want. And it's like, yeah. But when we're talking about things like this, like people always do that. Like, especially with this critique thing, the number one argument is that you're putting your work out there for everyone to see. And people can say what they want. And so if people want to critique it, they can. And it's like, yes. Like, with things like this, people always... they're always like, I can do that if I want, and it's like, yeah, you can do it.
But you're not.
We're not saying you can. We're not. The question is whether or not you can do it. The question is whether or not you should do it. Like, there's plenty of stuff you can do. Like, that's not. We're not saying. I'm not like when people are saying, don't critique art unless you're asked for a critique. People aren't saying you can't. Like, it's not a legal claim. It's a moral claim. They're saying you shouldn't do it because it's annoying and it's rude.
Yeah, like there's just like walking. It's kind of like,
especially if you're gonna call me names. Like, if someone critiques me, like if someone just posts a comment, they're like, "Hey man, this looks great, but if I were, I think I would have made like the neck longer or something."
it's like
That's fine. It's annoying, but I won't like block you or delete your comment or whatever. But if you're just gonna like insult me, then you're getting blocked. Slash
you can
comment.
probably hear my dogs barking.
Yeah, dogs are freaking out.
What you looking for?
Yeah, so for all you fucking
Sharpie,
quote unquote,
not a sponsor.
Not sponsored by Sharpie.
for all you quote unquote art experts out there, no one's saying you can't, okay? No one's saying that you legally can't do it. No one's saying that it's a crime. We're saying that you shouldn't do it because it's annoying.
Yeah. What Justin said. I don't get that much critiquing other than.
It doesn't happen that often. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm getting cyber bullied or something. Like when I post art, a large part of it is good things. People are saying nice things to me. I don't get a lot of negative comments at all. So I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm.
I was not getting shit on, but the few of you out there, internet trolls who just like to go and critique people's shit, even though.
Well, I don't think they're trolling. I think they legitimately see something and they want to say something about it. And
my favorite is when artists, when people who don't like draw or anything, comment. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's always a little bit off-putting when someone comments and like critiques it and they're like, "Hey, this is a little wrong," and then you go to their profile and they're
Not artists.
they've literally just been. Well, no, they are artists, but they like aren't good yet. Anyways, like they're beginners.
Yeah, but then they probably heard from some fucking art teacher who thinks he knows all, and so he's going by their methodology or some shit, or she, or.
I don't know. It depends on like, because you can call it your artistic eye, which is like lets you see mistakes, lets you see cool things that someone's done. Like you get, not only do you get better at drawing, you also get better at analyzing art. Like just seeing not only errors but also like cool things that the artist has done, like techniques they've used. You'd be like, "Ooh, I see you did this. That's awesome."
Let's use the Hindenburg style.
Yeah, and then like Hindenburg.
I was like,
And
not
then-
gonna comment on that. The Hindenburg there.
And I lost it.
Sorry, keep talking though, because I'm sure.
Anyways,
this
my point is, no one's
doesn't
saying
sound
you
great.
can't critique it. Of course you can critique it. You have freedom of speech or whatever. You can go on Twitter. If someone posts a picture of themselves, you can say,
Just don't be a dick about it.
you can say whatever you want. We're just saying don't be rude. Like, you can also insult people on the internet. Doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's just like.
if someone's just posting art and they don't ask for a critique, just don't give one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I had a story for y'all. I recently found a new love for a fast food joint that I hadn't eaten at in years. But I've been going to Burger King a lot. I went to Burger King, got a burger, got up to the window, and Burger King is kind of notorious for being like one of the worst fast food places, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I don't know, I don't agree. I fucking love Burger King. But I love all garbage food, so I guess I'm not really one to say. But anyway, went there, ordered the double Whopper.
Mm-hmm.
my classic go-to, and get up to the window to pay, and the person who takes my money has the worst case of dandruff I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, really bad dandruff on their all over their like collar and shit, and they just hand me my food. I'm just sitting there like, yeah, not great. Of course, I still ate the burger because I'm a fat piece of shit, but
Jeez.
didn't mean I had to be happy about it. Giving her some hot pants. Does anyone wear leather pants anymore? I think that was just a 90s staple.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does.
Where'd my .5 go?
I've been jumping between .05, .005, and then just a Sharpie, FYI, if you guys are following along at home. If you're Bob Ross in it, which I doubt you are.
Bob Ross in it. Yeah, it's another thing is like if we ever want to do draw along stuff.
Maybe he's the reason people are desensitized to wanting less. Not saying anything against Bob Ross. I fucking love Bob Ross, but he used to do a fucking full oil painting in 30 minutes.
Well, that's still long compared to what people.
Yeah, people are still wanting a ridiculously short amount of time.
Well, only some people. I don't know. Like, I don't know what. maybe
Consensus,
I-
are you guys happy with our stuff? Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, what for a tutorial? Like, let's just like for specifically for tutorials. Like, what's too long? Because like, with a lot of these things, there's a lot of information to convey. Well, it depends on what you're teaching, but for most things, there's a lot of information to convey, and that's why we wanted to do, or that's why, in my mind anyways, longer videos are better because you can get more detail and you can talk more, teach more, and
Just-
show off more of the process.
We live in a modern world. Everyone wants it now. Everyone wants it yesterday, Justin.
Well, first of all, on short drawing videos, you see people asking for longer videos, so there's always going to be somebody who wants something different. But
Alright, you know, I think I'm going to call this one done. I didn't want to go all heavy detail. I mostly just want to do a line art drawing, and I've already done that plus some. So, there's my
Mountain Dew Chan,
Mountain Dew Chan.
better sign it.
Oh, yeah.
Let you slap your signature down there.
Nice.
Post a video at the end or a picture at the end of her. I think she's pretty. She's cute.
Time lapse.
Yeah.
Video.
Time lapse, what?
Are we gonna do a time lapse version of this? Was that what you were talking about?
No, I just post like a picture of it being done. Probably
Oh,
won't do a time lapse of this because there's going to be time lapse bits in it.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
That was our.
Hi,
That was
I'm
Derek's.
Mountain Dew girl.
Please don't. Please don't.
I give young boys energy. To go all night long. Playing Halo 2. That's when I used to drink Mountain Dew.
at least that's what I used to drink.
Playing
Mountain Dew.
Halo 2.
Oh yeah, I fucking drank so much Mountain Dew playing those games. But yeah, there's Mountain Dew Chan.
Yeah. See, he's same color scheme. Try to anyway. Lights reflecting on the phone.
Tune in next time for when I do mine.
Yeah, Justin's drawing his next, and we might get another tutorial in this sesh. We should be able to.
Tutorial. We're gonna do a tutorial and.
We got a bunch of stuff planned for you guys. We're gonna do a Pokemon themed drawing soon.
Yeah, we got a lot of ideas.
Woo! Bye, babies.
Doop-a-da, 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 doop.